I have dated men that were extremely faithful to me.
Were they ugly?
No, mad cute, super faithful to me. But it's like a lot of people, you know, when that whole cheating scandal came out, a lot of people was like, you deserve somebody faithful. But just because somebody like extremely faithful don't make you happy, because
that's true.
The guys that were extremely faithful to me, it just didn't work out. You just need to find somebody that you really in love with and make you happy. I really don't like doing the internet. I really, really don't like doing the internet. But the sad stop calling me. You need to stop calling me. And she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And this sad that yo, this motherfucker really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time. When I'm not the most confident, he likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, because of your album and shit. And you really been doing me dirty after so many years that I'm up your ass. Not even a thank you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. Fuck my baby dad.
You heard her? Bow, 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 bow. This can't be the mother, right? This can't be a mother of 2 or 3, however many ever kids she got while upset. This can't be the same woman, man, who was reformed, right? Who pretty much became a mother and became a wife, right? I don't think wives and mothers are doing this, right? How can you have the past that you have, or have, yeah, right? How can you have the past that you have, then get married, change who you are, live the different lifestyle that you have, and then all of a sudden, right, when a man does something to you where you don't like it, you go back to the streets? Doesn't make any sense to me, right? Let's read a poem, right? Let's read a poem. This poem, man, broke me down, man. This poem really broke me down in tears, man, because I was like, damn, like, shit really hit me. This shit really hit home, right? Like, it really hit home, man. And I'm like, man, like, I hate that women literally go through this every single day because of decisions, right? Let's read this poem. From the streets did she emerge, and to the streets she will return. And I say unto you, she is for the streets. So be not weary when she must return from whence she came. People, oh, that hit deep. Deep! It hit deep. But once again, right, all jokes aside, man, look, how can you, once again, why do women go through this? Right? Why do women go through this? Why do women always have to sit over here, right? And it's not all women, right? But man, a lot of your sisters will sit up here. They sit over here get in a relationship with a guy. Hell, sometimes it's a pookie. A lot of times it's a pookie. Get into a relationship with him. Doesn't work out. They knew it wasn't going to work out. But hey, guess what? You know what? Hey, let's be gullible, right? Knew it didn't. Knew it wasn't going to work out. Now sitting over here crying tears and all of this. Then you go straight to the club. Why is it women go straight to the club or give it or give it up to somebody, man, that don't even freaking deserve it, right? And the crazy thing is, man, somebody said, man, women, man, who, you know, are in a fresh breakup, right? In a fresh breakup, that's the best time to hit them, man, because number one, they are in this mode, right? Because after this, right, after she gets out of doing all of this crap that these female teenagers do, right? She's gonna go back and say, well, you know, I'm either taken back or, right, or, well, you know what, well, you know, I'm gonna be celibate, you know, I'm not messing with anybody. These women never sit up here, man, and say, you know what, let me go ahead and really focus on myself and fix myself. A lot of women sit up here and say, I'm gonna focus on myself, I need to love myself. It's stupid, right? It's stupid, right? It's stupid because, once again, a lot of these women are not focusing on themselves. A lot of these women are not fixing themselves. They sit over here and say that, man, to make themselves feel good. They sit over here and say that, man, to put on a facade and let people know, well, you know, I'm about to be a changed person, when they're literally about to go back down the same path. People understand that Cardi B has done this numerous of times. Divorced and broke up with Offset just to get back with him. And y'all do understand that she even admitted to wanting to date guys, man, who are like Offset. So how are you asking for that? How are you asking for guys like that? And then when you get guys like that, you literally break out into tears when they start doing what you wanted them to do. This is what she wanted, right? And when you sit up here and say stupid stuff like this, and this is what I mean by a lot of women tend to be very disingenuous, right? You sitting up here, man, oh, well, right? She said it in an interview. Y'all see it. Well, you know, yeah, you know, just because he's faithful doesn't mean he's the right guy for you. It is just as dumb as a woman sitting over here saying, well, you know what? Just because, you know, the guy got all the money, the guy, you know, got the house, got the cars, right? He's college educated. He's pretty much he's pretty much the guy every woman wants. Even though he's that, he still might not be the guy for you. He still might not make you happy. And you just sit over here, you just be like, it doesn't make any sense, right? It does not make any sense. But then when you sit up here and try to tell these women, right? When you try to tell that woman, hey, well, that's not a smart way to think, right? That guy can give you everything you want. Well, I don't want to settle. So you mean to tell me a guy who got tons of money, who got a car, who got everything for you, just because, you know, he might not look the way you want him to look, you're settling? That's crazy to me. But this is how a lot of women try to excuse their piss poor behavior. And like I said, why is it so many women go through a heartbreak and they go straight to sucking somebody or going straight to the club? And this is why a lot of guys say, man, listen, your girlfriend, she can't have a whole lot of female friends. She can't, right? She can't, because once again, they go out here, they go do stuff like this, right? They go out here, go do stuff like this. Of course, the girl sisters are sitting over here. Yes, forget him. Yeah, Sis, you are in your 40s. You about to be, or you are about to be in your 40s, and you're acting this way. You're acting this way. You got kids, and you're acting this way. But once again, right, the same sisters that was sitting over here, man, encouraging him, right? Sisters will sit up here, man, look. Brothers were sitting over here saying, Offset, you were stupid for sitting over here dealing with the chick. Sisters were sitting over here saying, well, you know what, hey, it's her past. It don't matter. Y'all men are insecure. Y'all men this. Y'all men that. Don't be worried about her past. Okay, fine, right? Yeah. She's changed. Don't worry about all that. She's changed. Why you holding it against her? Okay, fine, right? Now, fast forward. She's going right back to her past. What are women sitting over here saying now? Look at the comments. Yeah, sis. Period, sis. Oh, forget that, man. Live your life, sis, because these men. But you're talking about these men, but these are the same men that you wanted. But once again, this is our black community today. These are the type of sisters that we are having raising our young daughters, right? Raising our little girls. Raising our little boys, because a lot of your boys are coming from single-parent households ran by women. Just answer this, right? Answer this. A lot of times, man, y'all sisters break up with a man, or a man breaks up with you, and y'all are in the same position that Cardi B is in, right? Where she's upset and feeling the way she's feeling. Why do y'all always go out here and go with your best friends to start going to clubs, right? And a lot of them going to say, well, we don't go to clubs. Well, doing something similar to it, where you are having to sexualize yourself, right, with your friends, right, and go out. Y'all going out to a bar and trying to go sexualize yourself to go look good for other men, right, so you can take your mind off of it. Women, understand this, right? Remember this meme right here, right? Remember this meme right here. You're gonna continue to find yourself in these situations when you're trying to sit over here and do the same shit that Cardi B is doing, right? F my baby daddy. You do understand that, you know, hey, let's just say if you want to go out there and go vet, because I felt like, you know, Cardi B was pretty much moving on like, okay, hey, look, her past is wicked as hell. But she has 2 kids by this guy Offset. She got a pretty flourishing career, and it seems like, man, she was a house mom, right? Cool. But why go back? But why then you go back to your ways? Go back to your old ways. right? You shaking crack and everything, but you're in your 40s, right? And these other people that's going to be hyping you up in their 40s too, acting like children. But